Hi everybody, welcome to Ashtanga. My name is Rae, this is my friend Ruth, and we'll be walking you through the Ashtanga Primary Series. This is a modified version, about a 75-minute version of the Ashtanga Primary. And we are here at Willow Gardens Yoga Studio in Buda, Texas, streaming live from the studio. Let's all come standing in front of the mat, feet heels together, grow your spine long. Take some space in between your vertebrae. Roll your shoulders up and back a couple times. Start to ground through your space. Close your eyes. Just notice. Take a moment here and just check in. Starting to connect with your breath. In the nose, out the nose. Thinking about our Ujjayi breathing as the fuel for our practice. Breathing in the nose, and the exhale, rolling the breath over the throat. Your breath should sound like an ocean wave. Let's take one more breath in, breath out. We'll do the opening chant together. We'll inhale to prepare for the Om. Take a big inhale. Vande Gurnam Charanarvinde Samsashitas Patma Sukhavode Nishreyase Jangalikayamane Samsara Hala Hala Moha Shantye Abahu Purushattaram Sankachakrasi Dharanam Sahasra Shirsam Svetam Pranamami Patanjali. Om. Come standing. Surya Namaskar A. Active inhale. Exhale. Tuck your chin. 3 inhale. Chatwari, jump back. Pancha inhale. Set, exhale. 5 breaths. 1, 2. Take this time to notice the tightness in your body, or if any part of your body needs a little bit of extra attention. Bend your knees here, your down dog if you need to. 4, 5. Inhale, bend your knees, travel to the front of the mat, lift your heart. Exhale, fold, tuck the chin. Inhale, rise all the way to standing, press your palms, look up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Number 2, inhale. Exhale. 3, inhale. Chatwari, jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. 5 breaths. 1. Spread your fingers wide. Hips up, heels down. 2. 3, gaze toward your navel. 4. 5. Inhale, bend the knees, travel to the front of the mat, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way to standing. Press your palms, look up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Number 3, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, take it back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Adho. 1. 2. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, travel to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold, tuck your chin. Inhale, root as you rise, all the way to standing. Press your palms together, look up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Number 4, inhale. Sveta, exhale. 3, inhale, flat spine. Chatwari, take it back, chaturanga. Pancha, inhale. Set, exhale. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set, inhale. Ashta, exhale. Nava, inhale. Rise. Samasthiti. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5 breaths. 1, 2. Body's starting to warm now from the inside. It's a good time to make sure that you're connecting through Ujjayi breath. 3. Rolling the breath over the throat like an ocean wave. 4. Ujjayi. 5. Inhale, travel to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Samasthiti. Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Tuck your chin. Inhale, look forward, lift your heart. Exhale, step or hop back. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Adho, right foot forward, warrior 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Adho. Left foot forward, Virabhadrasana A, left side. Take it back down, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. 5 breaths. 1. One movement, 1 breath with your vinyasa. 2. 3. Take a child's pose or tabletop, whenever you need to rest. 4. 5. Inhale, bend the knees. Travel to the front. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, rise all the way to standing. Samasthiti. Number 2. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Tuck your chin. Inhale, look forward, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Adho. Right foot forward, warrior 1. Exhale, follow the breath. Inhale, exhale. Left foot forward, warrior 1. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. 5 breaths here. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, rise. All the way to standing. Number 3, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, take it back. Take the knees if you need to. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot. Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, left foot straight into the warriors here. Follow your breath. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Adho. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the knees, travel to the front of the mat. Step, hop, or float. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees. Utkatasana, rise. All the way to standing on the exhale, Samasthiti. 2 more. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Follow your breath. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Adho. Right foot forward, Virabhadrasana A. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5 breaths. 1, 2. So as we move toward our final sun salutation, really connect with your breath, in the nose, out the nose. 2. Well, that was 3, right? 4, 5. Inhale, bend the knees. Step, hop, or float. Look forward. Exhale, fold and tuck the chin. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samasthiti. All right, last one. Here we go. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold, tuck the chin. Inhale, look forward, lift your heart. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Adho. Right foot forward, Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5 breaths. 1. Look at your navel. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale. Bend the knees, travel to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, rise all the way to standing, Samasthiti. Inhale, step apart. Exhale, fold. Grab your big toes, Padangustasana. Inhale, look forward, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. Crown of the head toward the floor. 2. Roll your body weight forward. 3. Box open your elbows, bend the knees if you need to. 4. 5. Now keep the hands where they are. Inhale, lift your heart, look forward. Exhale, take the hands underneath the feet, Padahastasana. Inhale, look forward, lift your heart. Exhale, fold, 5 breaths. 1. If the knees are slightly bent here or even largely bent in this posture, that's quite all right. 3. 4, roll the body weight forward. lift your heart, look forward. Exhale, hands to the waist. Inhale, rise, really engage your core here. Exhale, Samasthiti. Utthita Trikonasana, step back with the right foot. Turn the foot to the back of the mat. Triangle pose. 1. 2, you can hover your hand, or you can grab the big toe for full expression. Look up, pull the left shoulder up and back. 3. Really engage through your right quad. Pull your right hip forward. 4. 5. Now press through your right foot. Inhale to rise. Exhale, other side. 1. 2, left hip pulls forward, stacking the shoulders as if you're trying to fit yourself between 2 narrow panes of glass. 3, look up. 4, follow your breath. 5, now inhale, rise. Parita, and then rotate the triangle, or revolve the triangle. Left hand to the outside of the right foot. Right hand can be on the waist or lifted. 2. Look up. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, rise. Press through the right foot for balance. Exhale, other side. Right hand to the outside of the left foot. Left hand on the waist or lift. 2. Pull your right hip forward, look up. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, rise all the way. Exhale, come back home. Samasthiti. All right, extended side angle is next. Step back with your right foot. Turn your foot to the back of the mat. Bend your right knee. Plant your right hand to the outside of the right foot. Left arm comes up and over. 2. 3. Now really pull the left shoulder up and back. 4. Try not to let your belly collapse onto the thigh. Everything is strong. 5. And press up on the inhale. Exhale, other side. Left hand to the outside of the left foot. Right arm up and over. Hug your left knee toward your arm. Pull your right shoulder up and back. Drishti at the fingers. 4. Press the outer edge of the right foot into the mat. 5. Now inhale, rise. Revolve. Exhale. So I'm showing you a modification here that you can take. Ruth is showing you how to get into a full expression. This is called a reverse prayer. If you're in the reverse prayer, really pull your right shoulder up and back, opening your rib cage. 3. You can drop down to the knee if that helps to try to get into full expression. And then eventually try to come back up. 5. Inhale, rise. Exhale, other side. So again, I'll show you how to modify here. Reverse prayer. And then you can try to work the hand down. Left arm up and over. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, rise all the way to standing. Exhale, Samasthiti. All right, step back with the right foot, all 10 toes forward. Exhale, pause. Inhale, lift your heart, look up. Exhale. Hands down into the middle of your feet or walk them back a little bit if you can. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Gotta keep the spine long, extension of the spine here. Crown of the head toward the floor. 2. Elbows are parallel, arms are parallel. 3. Roll your body weight forward. 4. 5. Now inhale. Exhale, hands to the waist. Inhale, engage your core to rise. Exhale, pause. Now inhale, bring your arms to a T. Exhale, hands to the waist. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. Keep your hands on the waist. Straight spine as much as you can. Grounding the head to the floor. This is part B in this 4-part series. 2. Roll your body weight forward. Crown of the head toward the floor. 3. Engage your quads. 4. 5. Now inhale, rise. Exhale, pause. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift your heart, look up. Exhale, fold. Hands come away from the small of the back. 1. Roll forward here. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, rise. Exhale, pause. Inhale, lift your heart, look up. Exhale, fold, grab the big toes. Inhale, look forward, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. Last one here, 5 breaths, 1. Now here in the D variation, we want to make sure that we're boxing open the elbows. So we're making a nice square with the elbows. The wrists are not cocked. 2. Roll your body weight forward. 3. 4. Crown of the head to the floor. 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hands to the waist. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bring it back home. Samasthiti. All right. Intense stretching poses next. We'll bring the arms behind us into reverse prayer, or wherever you can be with the arms. Step back the right foot, turn your whole body around the back of the mat, and fold over the straight front leg. 1. Now your chin is coming toward your shin here. So notice how Ruth is trying to extend the spine long, pressing the palms together, elbows toward one another. 3, and this is a modification that I'm showing here with the arms. You need to take that. 4, try to hug the left hip forward. 5. Now press through the right foot to inhale. Turn the body to the front of the mat and go down on the other side. Exhale down. 1. Or take the reverse prayer if you have that in your practice. Elbows back. 2. Extend your spine long. 3. Pull your right hip forward. 4. Looking at the toes. 5. Now inhale, rise. Quarter turn, release the arms. Exhale, Samasthiti. Right. Extended hand to foot pose. We're going to inhale. We're going to grab hold of the big toes with the right hands. Exhale, fold, or you can stay right here. I'm not going to fold since I'm talking. Then it might make me fall. 5 breaths. 2. Good. This is the fold. 3. You can hang on to that or just extend. Really hug the fingers at the toe. 4. If your toes are slippy, double grip here with the toes and the fingers. 5. Now inhale, leg to the right, drishti to the left. 1. And no worries if you fall out of this one, you just get right back into. 3. Your leg doesn't have to be straight. 4. 5. Now inhale, leg forward. Exhale, forehead to the shin. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. Point the toe. 1. Try to keep your leg lifted, parallel to the floor if you can. 2. 3. 4. 5. All right. Let's do the other side. Nothing easy about this posture, so give yourself some grace. Grab your toe. Extend the leg on the inhale. Exhale, fold. 1. 2. Remember, you don't have to fold if you're just working on the balance. 3. You can stay right there looking forward. 4. 5. Inhale, leg to the left. Now drishti comes to the right. So you're looking to the right here. Hang on to it. If you fall out, just get right back in. 3, 4. I'm really gripping my fingers with my toe here to hang on. 5. Inhale forward. Exhale, forehead to the knee. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. I have not gotten to the point where I can talk through the forehead to the knee. Maybe next year. 4. Hold it. Leg is shaky. This is normal. You can do it. 5. Whew. All right. Next posture. I have a cranky right knee, so I'm going to show you the modifications. Ruth will go full expression. You're going to come into a half lotus tree on the right. You're going to reach around and try to grab your feet, grab your toes, and then you're going to fold. You're going to take the left hand to the outside of the left foot. You can also stay right here where I'm at and just try to take the bind. 3. Try to grab the toes, wherever you can be. Or if you don't have the bind, you can still fold without the bind. 5. Now, if you're folded, inhale, look forward, lift your heart. Exhale, pause. Inhale, now rise, really press through the left foot. And exhale, release the foot. Nice work, Ruth. All right, left side. Inhale, half lotus on the left. And again, I'll show you those modifications since I did them on the right side. And then you're going to fold. Right hand comes to the outer edge of the right foot. And again, if you don't have the bind, it's quite all right. You can hang onto the foot. Reach the arm back. Try to grab the toes. At some point it will happen. 4. Keep the balance here. It's a really challenging balance posture. 5. And if you're folded, inhale. Exhale, pause there. Inhale, rise. Really press through the right foot to keep the balance. And then exhale, release. Good work, everybody. We flow here. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, take it back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Adho. Now inhale, bend your knees. Travel to the front of the mat for Utkatasana, chair pose. 5 breaths. 1. So notice here that Ruth is tucking his tailbone forward. She's sitting low, but she's keeping the heels down on the floor. Palms together, arms as straight as possible, drishti up. 3. Very nice. 4. 5. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, take it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Adho. Step forward with your right foot. Virabhadrasana A, warrior 1. So we've been here 2 already. Now we're working on the refinement of the posture. We'll walk you through that. So notice how Ruth hugged her left hip forward. Her palms are together. She's looking up. Her arms are straight. If your arms are bending, that's okay. Over time, they will straighten out. Press the palms all the way from the wrist into the fingers. And then sit a little lower. You have a nice bend in the low back there. Now inhale, start to reverse it to the other side and go down left side here. And you want to try to hug the right hip forward as much as you can, coming into a little back bend. Spinal extension there, arms up, palms together. 3, and then sit a little deeper into the knee. Really root through the back foot. One of the most common mistakes that we make in this posture is lifting the back foot like a high crescent lunge. 5. Now inhale here, we come straight into warrior 2. We want to make sure our warriors are really strong. Suck the belly in, really engage through the core. Bend into the knee, get your knee directly over the ankle. Strong arms. Drishti to the middle finger on the left hand. 4. Sit a little lower, you can do it. Quads are firing, right? 5. Inhale, transition. Exhale, other side. So here, we want to make sure that we have a nice 90-degree angle here in the knee. We're pulling the knee back to open up the hip. Hugging the right hip forward a little bit. Pressing into the outer edge of the left foot. Strong arms, torso into the midline of the body. 5. Inhale. Come back. Flow through. You can also take a handstand kick here. If you want to hold your handstand for a moment. whatever is calling, and then flow. Inhale, exhale. It's just an option there to take if it's calling. Here, we're gonna bend the knees, jump through to our seat, however you wanna get there. Staff pose. So if you're new to the jump throughs and the jump backs, please watch our tutorials. We have a few posted on our YouTube channel so that you can see the modifications, and I'll show you a couple of those modifications as we go through the practice today. Staff pose is next. You wanna sit up nice and tall, shoulders away from the ears, arms straight, toes toward the face. Sit up straight, extend the spine, tuck the chin, look down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. You're gonna grab the big toes here. I like to walk my hips back a little bit, stretching it out. I usually bend my knees a little bit here. My hamstrings are tight, so if you need to bend the knees to keep the connection, the belly on the thighs, that's fine. Hug the pinky toes back toward the face. 5 breaths here. 3. Look at the toes. Extend the spine long. 4. Forehead toward the toes. 5. Now inhale, look forward. Exhale. Can you take your hands to the outer edge of your feet here for B? 2. 3. Using the opportunity of the breath here to go deeper. This is a 15 breath posture. So really take advantage of the breath and use the breath to go deeper into the stretch. 4. 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale. See if you can interlace your fingers around the foot, or if you're flexing, if you can grab your left wrist. 1, 2, 3. Look at your toes. 4. 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release, and pause. Now inhale, you're gonna lift up. Exhale, jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Adho. Inhale, bend your knees, jump through to your seat. Hands behind the hips. Point your toes forward. Lift the hips. Drop the head. 1, 2, 3. Can you get your toes to the floor? Hips up. 4, 5. Inhale down. Exhale, pause. Now inhale, lift up. I'm going to skip some of these vinyasas just because I'm talking. It takes a lot of extra energy. Ruth has a really nice jump through and back so you can see the full expression there. Follow your breath, jump through to your seat. Here we're moving back into our Ardha Baddha Pada. So we're going to come back into our half lotus tree on the right and reach around for the bind. See if you can grab the foot or the toes. The knee may be lifted, that's okay, and you're going to fold. Again, I'm showing you a modification. I'm not folding, just I'm trying to protect my knee. You can also bring the hand behind your back and fold and see how that feels. And then eventually your knee will be on the floor. But whatever feels right for your body, just make sure you're taking care of any injuries that you might have and making those modifications as you need to. 5. Now inhale, look forward. Exhale, come back home, so release. Inhale, lift up. You're gonna cross at the shins, knees in. Exhale, jump back, flow through your vinyasa, coming back into down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, travel forward, other side. Same thing, half lotus, reach around for the bind. And then you can decide if you want to fold or not. 5 breaths. And if you're skipping the vinyasas like I'm doing, make sure you're still following the breath through the vinyasa. You're still connecting at the ujjayi, even if you're resting when you're flowing. 4, 5. Now inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up, cross up the shins. You can also just lift up here, get the booty off the floor, practicing, engaging the core, and then coming right back into the staff pose. Now here we're coming into Tirang, so you're gonna bend your knees, jump through. You can jump straight into it, or you can come to your staff and take the right leg back. So Ruth showed you how to jump straight into that. Fold on the exhale. Here you're trying to keep your right hip down. So see if you can lean your body weight a little bit to the right so that your right glute isn't lifting off the floor. And fold. 4. So wherever you are in this posture is fine, even if you're sitting up. 5. Now inhale, look forward. Exhale, you can just pause here, keep the knee back and lift up, or you can come back home and jump back and flow through the vinyasa. Either way, whatever you want to do. Nice. All right. Keep your breath. Focus on your breath. Inhale, bend your knees, travel forward, other side. So left side, left leg goes back. Fold on the exhale, 5 breaths. Take any of those hand variations that worked for you in our seated forward fold. 3. Try to shift your weight to the left a little bit. 4. Drishti at the toes. 5. Now inhale, look forward. Exhale, pause. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Adho. Inhale, bend the knees. Travel through to your seat. Moving into our Jana Shirshasana sequence now. This is 3 postures here, A, B, and C. The first one is tree pose on the right. So you're going to inhale, foot up, exhale, fold. And again, any foot grip that you can take is fine. If you can interlace your fingers or if you can grab the left wrist, you can do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now inhale, look forward. Exhale. You can stay here. Inhale, lift up. Just cross right here. Take it back. Take the feet through the hands. Lift the booty up. Feet back. Flow through your vinyasa. You're going to come back through into your staff pose. Strong legs here. Strong body. Left side. Left foot comes up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. 1. Look at your toes. 2. So your eyeballs are looking towards your toes. Flex your toes towards your face. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up, cross high, cross up the shins, and jump back. Follow your breath. Make sure you're breathing as you're flowing through the breath. It's really important to stay connected to your ujjayi the whole time. That's your fuel for the practice. B, come back into your tree on the right. Scoot your booty forward, coming up onto the heel. Knee is at about an 85-degree angle and fold. So you're sitting on the heel. Your heel is in between your 2 genitals. So it might feel a little bit weird or uncomfortable. 3, keep looking at your toes. 4, 5. Inhale, look forward. Now exhale, come off the heel. Inhale, lift up. Keep lifting, keep trying to engage your core, even if you're not jumping back, so that'll help you get the jump back eventually. Follow your breath, in, exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, travel through. Very nice. Other side. Tree pose on the left, scooch forward, all on the inhale. Exhale, you fold. So if you're here and it's feeling really uncomfortable and you feel like you just need to take a moment and get situated, that's okay too. And you can not fold if that's not serving you. You can stay right here and just get used to how the posture feels. 4, 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come off the heel. Inhale, lift up, cross at the shins. Try to get the booty off the floor, and then exhale, jump back. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Adho. Now inhale, bend the knees, jump through your seat for C variation. For C, you come back into your tree, and this time you're going to try to get the heel above the toes.
Do we have to do the other side?
Oh, we didn't do the other side. Thank you, Ruth. All right. Yeah, we definitely have to do the other side. I thought we did both sides. We did.
We did.
Yeah. All right. I'm pretty sure we did. Okay. No worries. Sometimes I do forget, and that's why she's reminding me. All right. Heel up over the toes. Exhale, fold. You don't have to fold here. If your knee is lifting off the floor, that's okay. Eventually, you'll be able to work the knee down, but you want to try to get the heel up over the toes. Keep your left foot active. Even if you're not folding, you want your left thigh to be really nice and contracted. 4, one more breath here. I know it's really hard on the foot. You're working really good things into the foot here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, pause, release. Inhale, lift up, cross at the shins. Seat off the floor. Exhale, jump back. And notice how Ruth is kind of using her one foot sort of like a kickstand as she jumps through. It's totally fine too, so that'll also help you be able to get those jump throughs. Other side, left side. So come into your tree. See how she's taking her hands to help guide her foot, and then she's going to get the heel up over the toes. Scooching forward a little bit and folding. 2. And you can always take multiple breaths of the 5 breaths to get into the postures if you need to. Eventually, over time, it'll all happen with 1 breath. 4, 5. Now inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up. Engage the core, booty up, feet back. Don't let your feet touch. You can do it. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. All right. Now we're moving into the Marichasana sequence next. 4 postures. Bend the knees, travel through. Here you're going to bend your right knee up. Take your right arm, bring it through, and reach it around for the bind. Notice my foot is not touching my inner left thigh. Follow your breath 2. And then, I'm not sure if you can see behind the bind. You're trying to grab your left wrist, but if that's not possible, don't worry. You can grab your fingers or just reach around and try for the bind. 5. Now inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. Notice her breath here. Really strong ujjayi. It really fuels her practice. Inhale, bend your knees, jump through your seat, other side. So she's going to bend the left knee. The foot is not touching the inner thigh on the right side. It gives you space to reach it around to take the bind. And if you feel like the bind is going to be inaccessible to you for the rest of your life, don't worry, a lot of people feel that way. It does take some practice and time to get into the bind, so just keep working on it. It's a slow progression, and that's part of the beauty of the journey. 3, pull your right toes towards your face. 4, drishti at the toes, strong right leg. 5, now inhale, look forward, release. Exhale, pause. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, bend the knees, jump through the seat. Exhale, pause. Now inhale for B. So this time, right side, you take a half lotus on the left first. So left foot comes up, and then you bend the right knee up, and you may need to scooch forward because you're going to take that same bind to get the right arm through and around. And you're trying to reach around to grab the fingers or the wrist on the left hand. And then I'm going to come out of this so that I can show you Ruth is in full expression here. She's grabbing her left wrist and she's bringing the forehead close to the floor. But if you're just working on the bind and you're not folding, that's actually fine. Don't worry. Eventually you'll be here. And I promise she didn't do this the first time she tried it. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale, lift up. Booty up. Don't let your feet touch. Jump back. Inhale. Exhale, very nice. Now inhale, bend your knees, jump through to your seat. Keep following the breath here. Right leg bends in. Left leg follows. And now she's reaching left arm in and around, and she's reaching around for the bind and folding. 5 breaths. 2. Again, forehead can come to the floor, but if your forehead is not touching the floor, mine definitely doesn't. Just want to try the fold. That's okay too. 3. 4. Nice stretch through the back. Big hip opener here. 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Sometimes the release is a little awkward, right? Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. Inhale, Urva. Exhale, up. All right, inhale, bend the knees, jump through to the seat. For C variation. So for C, we're going to come right back into A, except this time our foot is going to be a little closer because we're going to twist around the other way. So we're going to hook the right elbow around, or left elbow, I'm sorry, around the right knee. And then you're going to try to take the bind and look behind you. Sit up nice and tall. 2. So you're looking over the right shoulder. 3. 4. Breath is restricted here. Follow the Ujjayi. 5. Now inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale, lift up. Nice work. Exhale, take it back. Follow the breath. Inhale, Urdhva. And again, if you're starting to feel tired, the practice gets really hard about now with all these jump throughs and jump backs and the twists and the binds. So listen to your body. If you need to rest, give it a rest. Left foot in. Right arm now comes around the left leg. You're going to reach through, bend the right elbow if you can, and then reach around for the bind. Keep your right foot active. Look over the left shoulder. 3. Body nice and straight. 4. 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up. Just try to engage the core here. Try to get the feet off the floor and the booty off the floor, even if you're not jumping back. That's the way to get the jump through. Or maybe you don't really care that much about the jump through, and that's okay too. You just step it back. Inhale, coming through. Now, here comes the fun. This is D, so get ready. All right, are you ready? All right, so right side first, which means half lotus on the left, bend your right knee up. Now she's going to twist around, same way she did for C, and try to take the bind. This one's really challenging, so it's very difficult to get that bind, so if you're struggling here, don't worry. This is where most people really get sort of stumped in the practice just because this bind is very challenging. Her breath is restricted, so she's really connecting with her ujjayi here. You can probably hear it. 5, very nice. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Release your bind. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. We're almost finished. You can do it. Inhale. Exhale. All right, inhale, bend your knees. Jump through to your seat. Other side. So again, same thing we did, but this time your right knee comes in first, and then left leg bends up. You're going to twist around to try to take that bind. If you're unable to get your right elbow to the other side of the leg, don't worry. You can also just hug your leg, and I'm showing you that modification. Ruth is showing you the full expression. 3, look over your left shoulder. 4, 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Adho. Now, jump through into Navasana. So you're going to bend your knees. You're going to jump through. You're going to try to land right in your boat pose. 5 steps. 1. So notice here she is full expression. Her hands are out straight, not touching the legs. 2, her legs are straight, but notice now she's touching her legs. 3, and that's okay. This is really how we build the core strength for the practice. It helps with the jump backs for sure. 4, 5. Now she's going to inhale. She's going to lift up like she's going to jump back, but she's not going to jump back. She's going to go right into the second set. There's 5 of these. This is number 2. 2, 3. Your legs may start shaking. This is normal. 4, 5. Inhale, lift up like you're gonna jump back, but don't jump back. Come right into it. Set 3. Bend your knees if you need to. You can also place the hands behind your thighs. 2. Lots of modifications here. The most important thing about this particular set of postures is the breath, for sure. 3. 4. 5. Now inhale, lift up, seat up, feet off the floor. Exhale, right back into it. All right, set 4. Here we go, we can do it. 2. 3. 4. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. 5. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, set 2. Here we go. 1. She's not smiling. 2. She knows I'm kidding. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, lift up. Now get your momentum and jump back. We got this. Yeah. All right. The next 2 sets of postures I'm going to talk you through. Ruth is going to demo. Shoulder pressing and tortoise, because they're really hard to talk and do. So we're going to bend the knees, we're going to jump our feet around, walk the shoulders underneath the thighs. You can just stay right here and just try to work the shoulders. Or if you want to go full expression into the arm balance, then you're going to flatten the hands on the floor. You're going to start to walk the feet together, cross the ankles here, and then she's going to try to get the feet through the hands. She might not be able to do that. Sometimes she can, sometimes she can't, and that's okay. But she's working on it. So she's at breath 4. So keep working on it wherever you are, whatever you're doing. She's trying to get the forehead to the floor. 5. Now to come out of this, she's going to rise up. She's going to straighten her legs. She's going to come back through a crow pose. Get the knees on the elbows there and jump back, chaturanga. So that's a very nice exit that she has there. I'm just working on wherever you are in that posture. That one's a tough one. All right, and inhale, bend the knees, jump around. Same thing. You jump your feet around. Get the shoulders as far underneath your thighs as you can here. Place the hands on the floor. Now very gently drop your seat down to the floor. Very softly protect your arms. And now you're going to lean forward, straighten through the arms. Try to straighten the legs and lay your chest and chin on the floor. If your legs are still bending, even if they're bending a lot, that's okay. 3. And then we're going to have some fun with this one. This one is our tortoise pose. 4. It does feel really nice once you're in the posture, even if your knees are bent a little bit. Mine are not straight either. It's a really beautiful stretch through the spine. Okay, now she's going to try to bring the hands behind her back. So hands behind the back. Walk the feet. Try to get the soles of the feet together here if you can. And this is where I am in the posture. She can go a little deeper sometimes. She can cross the ankles, and then she can try to get the feet up over the head, because when you release the bind and lift up, you're going to exit the same way that she did for the shoulder pressing posture. 5. So here she goes. She's going to try to lift up. And if you have your feet behind your head, you try to lift up with just holding on to that ankle connection. Otherwise, do whatever you can. Nothing easy about this posture. She's just working on it. She's been working on this one for about a year now. So by the time she's 13, it'll be perfect. All right. Nice work, Ruth. Inhale, bend your knees. Come through to your seat. So we have about 10 minutes left, 15 minutes left in class this morning. So we're going to work through the shoulder stand sequence. It's 5 postures. That is really nice for closing our practice today. So we're going to work through shoulder stand, supported shoulder stand, and then into the following postures. Okay? All right, so we're going to come into our supported shoulder stand, and I'll show you from the other, from the other way. Here we go. Up onto the shoulders. So we're showing you from 2 different vantage points here, so you can see what we're doing. 5 breaths. Typically we have 20 breaths here. So we'll take 5 breaths. 3, keep walking the fingers up toward the scapula. 4, pull the legs back, hips forward. 5. Now you can stay right here, or if you want to move into your plow, halasana, 1. You're going to interlace the hands behind your back, stack up onto the shoulders a little bit, 2. Point your toes here, not flexed, 3, 4, 5. Now here, you can come into ear pressure by bending the knees, placing the knees close to the ears, the knees eventually on the floor. 2, 3, 4, heels together if you can. 5. From here, coming back through halasana, back into the shoulder stand. We're going to come into lifted lotus. So we're going to take a lotus with the feet. You can take the lotus without using your hands, but notice how Ruth and I both are kind of using our hands to help us a little bit. We're still on the shoulders. We're taking the hands, we're placing the hands on the legs, and we're going to try to straighten the arms, lifting the knees up, keeping our lotus bound. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now here, womb embryo, bring the knees toward the chest, down toward the floor. You're still in your shoulder stand, and you're going to try to interlace the hands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now slowly start to come out. Here we're going to come into fish pose. So you're going to roll down, try to bring the knees to the floor. So Ruth is more flexy than I am, so she's going to be able to get into full expression. I'm going to show you the modifications on the side. So my knees don't go all the way to the floor, but notice how her head is on the floor and her knees are down. If your knees are unable to go all the way down, that's okay. You can take the modification that I've shown you to get the knees down. 4, 5. Now release the legs. Extended foot pose. You're going to release the legs. I'll show you from the side. Stay in your fish if you can. If you can be on your head comfortably. Your legs are lifting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slowly come down. You can pull your knees in. You can give yourself a little hug there and roll around a little bit. And then Ruth and I will show you the chakrasana, which is the rollback. And you can do the front one if you don't want to do chakrasana today, no worries. I'll show you chakrasana, how to get back into your down dog with this backward rollover. So the chakrasana, she's going to do the regular vinyasa. So you're going to roll over, chaturanga, urdhva, adho. All right, nice work. Bend the knees, jump through to your seat. From here, we're going to come into our yoga mudra to close the practice. So come back into your full lotus here. I'm going to bring the hands down. Place the thumb on the index finger, drop the chin, slowing down the breath here. 2. So last week in class, we practiced headstand. And this week we practiced the shoulder stand sequence. So next week we'll do something a little bit different. 75-minute class, we can't get through the whole primary. So typically we do up to about shoulder pressing and tortoise, and then we work on various postures. So we'll do something a little bit different next week. just change it up a little bit each week in terms of what we work on. So really slow down the breath here. This is the meditative part of the practice. 6, starting to breathe a little bit more normally here. 7. 8. 9. 10. We plethi, we lift up, 10 breaths. Final core work here. Trying to get the booty off the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down, release. Now from here, we're going to flow through one more time. So however you want to get there, you can come forward, up over the knees, and jump back. But since I have my cranky knee issue, I'm going to very carefully come out of my lotus. And then I'm just going to come back into my down dog. We're going to jump through, one final jump through. I'm going to step it through, sit down, and coming in for our final Shavasana. All right. Hey Ruth, why did the donut struggle in yoga class? Couldn't find its center. Get it? All right. No donuts in Ashtanga, right? All right, let's lay back nice and slow. Coming into a final Shavasana here. Final rest, relaxation. Always the most important part of any yoga practice. Allowing your body to recover. Breathing normally, eyes are closed. Complete relaxation here from the crown of your head, through the face, through the neck, through the spine, into the hips. Slowly start to come back to your breath, finding slight movement in your fingers and your toes. Take a little moment here to final check-in, reflection on your practice, on your body, just noticing whatever needs to be noticed. I like to take my thumb pad and gently sweep it across all 4 of my fingers, feeling that nice tactile sensation. Reconnecting. From here, we're going to reach our arms up over our head, give ourselves a big, nice, full body, good morning stretch. I call this the stretch of love and self-gratitude, giving ourselves lots of grace as we make our way through our yoga journey. It's so important. Just let it all go, releasing any stress or tension that might be lingering in the body today. Let's slowly roll into fetal position. Left side or right. Either one, just whatever is calling for you this morning. ready, very slowly and mindfully make your way back into an easy seat to close our practice together. Feel free to come back into your full lotus if that's calling for you, or half lotus, or just an easy seat. As we'll close with our short peace chant today, 1 Om, followed by 3 Shantis and 1 Om. Feel free to join in, or just listen, or make your own melody, whatever that sounds like for you today. There's no right or wrong way to do the chant. First, let's all take a big inhale together. Open your mouth, let it all go. Inhale to prepare. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May you all go in peace. Namaste.